you, Megan. Thanks for meeting with me. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Megan. I am 21 years old and I have a 2-year-old. I've been a single mom for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
I live with my parents and I currently lost my job.
So you have a lot going on. Tell me a little bit about your 2-year-old. Do you have a boy or a girl?
He's a boy. His name's Gavin. He's very energetic. Keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. What happened with your job?
My son had gotten really sick and my attendance was a big problem, so they let me go.
Yeah. So that seems really stressful. You're balancing a 2-year-old. You were working, but you lost your job because of that, and you also live at home with your parents.
Right.
So how does that make you feel?
I'm very anxious, stressed. I've been looking for another job, but it's really hard with the schedule because a babysitter is not cheap. So my mom would have to watch him at night, which means I would need a nighttime job.
Yeah. Have you had any luck applying to places at least?
I have, yes. I just haven't heard anything back. So.
Okay. So what we can do here with this agency is we can help you find employment and things like that. What are kind of your goals that you're hoping
I
to
really
get out
want
of
to
this?
go to school. I would really like to go for medical assisting. I've been looking into that. I also applied, just waiting to hear back, but I would like to set some goals for some time to myself, whether it's going to coffee with a friend or play dates with my son and another child, just kind of bringing my anxiousness down and stress level.
Okay, so kind of shorter term goals are getting together with friends more and having some kid-free time.
Right.
And then longer term goals would be getting into that medical assisting program.
Yep.
So what we can work on for treatment plan and creating is we can work on setting goals within this next week I'm going to call a friend that also has a child, if you have those kind of friends. Some things I can do on my end are making referrals. We have some parenting support groups through our agency. In terms of the medical assisting program, you're waiting to hear back. So that's kind of a waiting game, but once you hear back, we can kind of see where we need to go from there.
Yeah.
But did I kind of hit the key points? I also
definitely.
noticed you mentioned anxiety.
Yeah.
We can make referrals through there if you want.
I thought about going back on medication, but I had a big problem with gaining weight from it, so that also made me depressed. But
okay, so side effects are a big thing. If you want, we can make a referral. There are other options besides medicine. You could try therapy and do work on coping skills, different techniques. There's therapy called DBT, which is dialectic behavioral therapy, or there's CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. That one focuses a lot on thoughts and mindset.
Yep.
So it's a lot of changing your thinking to change your behaviors, to work on anxiety that way.
that would be good.
But there's definitely options, so we can work on that. And if you would like to meet with me, we can meet again next week.
Yeah.
Anything you tell me is confidential. I only pass things along if I fear you're in harm of yourself or of someone else.
Okay.
So, some goals for next week. Why don't you do you have a friend you could call?
Yeah, I do.
Get some time together?
She has a daughter and a son, so we can
Awesome.
kids could play.
Get some gossip time in.
Yeah.
So why don't you do that within the next week? I will work on connecting you with a parenting support group by next week.
Okay.
And what do you say I call you in a few days and
Yeah.
just check in and see how that phone call made, and
Definitely.
we can go and start the process right now for either a therapist or a psychiatrist.
Okay.
To work on getting you back on meds.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.